Ready? Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. The first order of business, silence your phones, please. Don't want to know that the French fries are ready. And now I'd like to introduce Yvonne Salinas.
Thank you for the introduction essay. I'll pass it back to you in a little bit, but just good afternoon. I'm Ellyn, Programs Manager here at Beyond Baroque. I want to welcome you to the Wanda Coleman Theater. See so many familiar faces. I'm sure you all are familiar with the space. For those of you who may not be, this is an arts organization that's been around since 1968, founded by George Jerry Smith, began as an experimental literary magazine, and it has evolved into this beautiful art space that we see today. And we've been here in this historic building since the late 70s, way before my time, but it's a privilege to be part of the legacy of Beyond Baroque, 56 years strong. So yeah, it's a huge milestone. I do want to acknowledge our presence on unceded territory of the Tongva people. We recognize the wrong done to indigenous communities. We're here as an arts organization to uplift their stories, communities, art, and we stand in solidarity. If you would like to keep supporting the space, we are offering memberships as little as $60. You are supporting our mission to support writers beyond LA. We have performances here with international authors and an array of performance artists. And we are offering this cool t-shirt as well at a discount of $20. It is gonna go up in the coming weeks thanks to freaking inflation and things like that, but you can get it at a good price now. And also with our tote bags, you get cool merch and discounts to workshops and any other paid events that we have here on site. And it's totally worth it. If you want to know more about it, just inquire about it in the bookstore. Huge shout out to our team, Eric Alberg in the booth, Jimmy Vega, Quentin Ring, and Michelle Raphael. And also, happy birthday, Eric Alberg. Right. Shout out. We'll take a shot after the reading, but
let's all sing.
and we'll sing. Do you want to sing happy birthday?
Hell yeah.
Happy birthday to you. To you. Everybody. Happy birthday to you. Man of the hour. Not to take away the spotlight from today's book celebration, but it is a party all around. So just give it back to Essay, who will be hosting the afternoon, and we got a great reading for you all. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Ron. And ditto that. Big shout out to Beyond Baroque. Thank you for allowing us to be here and being such a great support to the community of poets and writers and other artists as well. I want to bring up Sharon. Come on up here. Sharon Griffin. And Sharon did all the illustrations. You want to say anything, Sharon? Come on. Actually, she's a really great actress and singer. She's pretending.
I just feel like it was such a great experience to be able to illustrate Spencer's poems and have this be a joint family project where all three of us came together and for Spencer to make sure that this project was completed. And it was fun, trying to figure out what kind of illustrations to do for different poems. And so that was pretty much it.
I think you did a great job.
Oh, well, thanks.
So, and again, thank you all for being here to celebrate Spencer's. This is his first book. He did a chapbook when he was 10, a really great chapbook that I published for him called When is the Future? And it's got some really great poems in it, and this one does too, but this is his first book, Poem Pie. And we're very fortunate to have Ellyn Maybe, who will be showing up here on Zoom later. But the first person I want to bring up is Fred Whitlock.
Since Spencer is a musician, I'd start off with a poem on music. The beat, the impulse, a moment when grace meets clarity, a new language, unlocking memories, melodies, releasing, seeds ready to bloom in an invisible garden of fragments and awakenings. the celebration, the surprise and resurrection, soft tones under beats, life full of secrets. A woman, a dear friend, walks up to me, leans towards me to place a kiss on my lips. I pull back, reason unknown, causing confusion, a moment sent to the lost and found, never to be reclaimed. Two words put together, spirit ignited. Imagination rejoices. Memories embrace. Light shines in devotion. Writer delirious. My heart, a plate, cracked and chipped, still holds crumbs. Vanished. The world between us vanishes in opposite directions. Our very atoms have seemed to disappear. We have become someone else so quickly. The unimaginable wakes up inside us. The earth shakes and shatters our boundaries. The landscape too angry to walk through. Emotions. Emotions arrive. A Ferris wheel spinning but never rolling anywhere. A code to decipher awareness and patterns and release, finally understood. To feel is a gift. I am balanced on the threshold between inner light and gray shadows. Hard to figure out where. One begins and the other stops. Day and night continues to unfold as the North Pole tilts away from the sun. A chill runs down my spine. Time to relight that inner candle. I embrace the glow and the way the flame flickers and gleams upon the path. To recover and persevere and to carry on from gloom to illumination. Stars may fade at dawn, but I still know they're there. And to end, since Spencer's book is children's poems, I'm going to tell a children's story. The camouflage cupcakes. There was a supermarket that was being remodeled, and finally all the work was finished. It was day of reopening, a grand reopening. Everything in the supermarket was bright and shiny. Everything was in place. Nothing was out of order. Everyone had been working hard to make this work. The baker had been up half the night with his crew baking bread, cakes, pies, and he worked specially on a group of cupcakes that was based on a recipe his grandmother gave him. He was so careful with the icing, following the directions of this recipe, and he dipped the tips of the icing into chocolate as it hardened, put 6 in a box. They carted all the boxes out, put them on a table. There were 6 cupcakes in a box that said, "You know what? We don't want to be eaten today." The other cupcake said, "What the heck are you talking about? We're cupcakes. Everyone loves to eat us." And they said, "No, we don't want to be eaten." "Well, what are you going to do?" They thought and thought. a boy and his mother walked by, and he was telling his mother what he learned at school. He said, "Mom, there's animals that camouflage themselves, and they blend right in with their surroundings so they won't be eaten." And the 6 cupcakes said, "Can we do that?" And all the other cupcakes laughed. They tried and tried, nothing happened. One cupcake said, "Calm down, get in touch with your inner sugar." And they tried and they calmed down, and eventually they started turning colors. All the other cupcakes said, "How did you do that?" And they said, "I don't know." Just then, a woman came by and picked up their box, and the other cupcake said, "You're going to be eaten." They got into a cart and got pushed over the fruits and vegetables. And one cupcake said, "Start bouncing until this box opens up." And they bounced and they bounced. The box opened up. They flew in the air. The woman screamed. She chased them around. One landed on red apples and turned red and blended right in. The other one landed on lemons and turned yellow. Another one landed on oranges and turned orange. She couldn't find them. They were so well hidden. The only time she saw them is when they bounced up in the air. She was trying to catch them, and the fruit and vegetable man came over and said, "Lady, what's going on?" She says, "You've got weird cupcakes in the supermarket." And he said, "If you want cupcakes, go over to the bakery." And then a cupcake went by and bounced off his nose and left icing on his nose. And he saw them, and every time they bounced, they were able to move faster and higher, and no one seemed to be able to catch them. They landed on the lettuce and turned green. They landed on the green, yellow, and red peppers and turned colors and blended right in. Soon, parents and kids were coming over to see what was going on. Kids started jumping up on top of the fruits and vegetables, trying to catch them. Parents were pulling them off. Fruits and vegetables were falling all over the floor. By the time there were so many people over there, the whole floor turned into one big smoothie. The manager came running over and said, "What's going on here?" And a cupcake bounced off his head. He said, "Get the baker over here." Someone ran to the bakery area, told the baker what was going on. He opened up a box of hairnets that his assistants were using and ran over and gently caught them one by one in the net and put them back in the box. And the manager told them, "Throw those cupcakes in the dumpster, get rid of them." And they cleaned up the store. But the baker taped up the box and put it on a high shelf and said, "You must be something special. I'm keeping you." And that night, the lights went out in the store. The cupcakes were in a box, and said, "Well, at least we didn't get eaten today." Thank you.
Fred Whitlock. Thank you, Fred. And the next person we're bringing up is a really good, and Fred is all, anyway, they are all friends of Spencer's. Sparrow Dena.
Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy book release. I know how to use my own ukulele, I swear. Oh, maybe not. I got it. All right, so this is a poetry book release, so I have to read some poetry first. I picked out 2 very special poems. The first poem I wrote when I was working at the Peterson Automotive Museum, and I was learning about cars. So this poem is called Deux Chevaux, is a French car, and it's I'm going to do my best Paul Simon impression because it is read in the voice of Paul Simon. Ain't no paper being, nor two-dimensional. I do my thing with feeling. A sack of potato and the eggs can't break. Fish, mackerel, a myriad at stake. Durable I started, though you took me apart. I ran on my temper, alternatively, my heart. Thank you. The next one is called Positive Intention, which seemed to work out for me because I am working at a school now, a middle school, so maybe this poem will explain why. Pay me to be around children. Our future is important. I am well equipped with the loss of my own innocence. I am open to regain playful nature and games. Handball, cycling, jump rope, gardening. Wrap your arms around my head and pull my hair. I am dying to be tested. Push my buttons. If I could manifest it, I would get out of here. My talents will get me by anywhere. All right, and let's see. I'm going to do these songs in chronological order of when I wrote them. So this first song I'm going to sing is called I Just Want to Sing in Your Ear. I wrote it for my high school boyfriend, and it's exactly what you think it is. Oh yeah, that would be good, right? Eric, killing it today. Let me tune up real quick. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. I told you. Such a patient audience. All right. I just wanna sing in your ear. I just wanna sing in your ear. All I know is I want you to hear random songs by you. I just wanna sing in your ear. I just wanna wrap you around. I just wanna wrap you around. You can be lost and I'll be found. Hold you close without a sound. I just wanna wrap you around. I just wanna call you my own. I just wanna call you my own. You never call me up on the phone. Boy, my time to be yours when you're wrong. Please tell me I won't be alone. If I could only drown your blue. If I could only drown your blue. Are you sad or do I make you happy? Do I rotini tune for you, hoping that it drowns your blue? I just wanna sing in your ear. I just wanna sing in your ear. Thank you. And let's do this. The next song I'm going to sing is called Dawn, and I wrote it Not about this Eric, but a different one. My best friend Eric, we've been friends since we were 8 years old, and I thought I should probably write him a song. Okay, you know what? There's a way to do this. All right. Dawn. To bask in your glory, in the sunshine of your story, my favorite duckling, now you are a swan. Together we would never be boring. All of these memories I'm storing, I've known you so long, but you're always far. So time and time I kept on ignoring the sight of you sends my heart soaring, and when I'm down you throw me into a new rotation, my dawn. Come on, we'll chase the stars as they go round. Hang on, we are strong. Though it'd be wrong to break this world apart. Move on, I never did. So what? I trust you'll spare my heart as you have. I feel that I could be smothering, but is it you that I am bothering? I find it hard to regulate, so tell me when I irritate my tongue. Come on, we'll chase the stars as they go round. Hang on, we are strong. Though it'd be wrong to break this world apart. Move on, never did. So what? I trust you'll spare my heart as you have. So what? I trust you'll spare my heart as you have. Thank you. And the last song I'll be singing is called Anime. Anyone a fan of anime? No? Some people? Okay. I don't know. It's not about anime, but it's mentioned. So I just thought it was a good song title. And it made for some good album artwork. But this is my most recent song that I will be playing that I've written. I actually got to collaborate with Spencer on this, so that's why I saved it for last. And not to take away from the book release, but you can find it on Spotify. You can hear Spencer hitting the floor and clapping, and it's good stuff. And singing. And singing. Baby, if you have nowhere else to be, come to me, come to me. I may be messy, but I won't leave. Come to me, come to me. Spencer, for having me. Thank you, SA, for having me. And thank you to Beyond Baroque for having me. And I'm going to unplug. You ready? Okay.
Thank you, Sparrow.
Of course.
That was great. I love that.
Thank you.
So the next person comes to us live via satellite somewhere in the outer reaches of the world. It's bouncing everywhere. And there she is. And Ellyn wrote the introduction for the book. And Ellyn is a wonderful, beautiful, giggling goddess. Ladies and gentlemen, Ellyn Maybe. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Hi, I'm so honored to be here. This is such a celebratory occasion. I'm very, very happy to be here and honored to have written the introduction. And they're all such wonderful people. And I'm just so psyched. This is just wonderful. So I will start, and I'm so psyched. This is really exciting. The first one's called Being an Artist. Being an artist means recession will always be there and has always been here, where you sit not writing screenplays, not taking meetings, just writing love letters to Van Gogh's beard, not wearing a watch, not caring who's on the cover of People magazine. Being an artist means you might sleep awfully late. You might choose totally different things as the four major food groups. Being an artist might mean you feel depressed and make others feel distressed when they are near you. Being an artist means you probably memorize the aisles at the 99-cent store. You probably have a $12 service charge each month for low funds in your checking account. Being an artist means you don't feel you have the right to remain silent. Being an artist might make people think you're on drugs. Being an artist means people think your closet is full of turtlenecks and mood rings. People assume you play harmonica. People assume you know all the words to every song released in the 1960s. Being an artist means you do. Being an artist means serenity, intensity, sometimes simultaneously. Being an artist means you have the power of civil disobedience on the tip of your tongue. Being an artist means drinking tie-dye t-shirts because you were thinking about a poem and didn't notice the washer was on hot water. Being an artist is an active verb, a noun, a consonant, an adjective in a world full of chaotic life sentences. Being an artist is not necessarily a choice. Everyone's making it possible to do the technology of Zoom and everything. I'm so thankful for that and grateful to be here. Thank you so much, Gail Baroque, and everybody to make that happen. Thank you. And this next piece is called Eternal Eponine. If you've seen Les Mis, you know what I mean. If you've been to high school, you also know. Life is a musical on the very best days. Life is a musical on the very worst days. Musicals walk our emotions on the slippery emotional slope of childhood. Weirdness, defiance, acceptance, and the wisdom to know you are the difference. Life is a theatrical terrain, and we break the fourth wall carrying a curtain and a ghost light. Breakfast is full on pancake makeup. Lunch is props from the apple orchard. My dinner is with Andre. I'm Eternal Eponine, the most reliable narrator I've ever seen. And this is called Somewhere in the Sky. What if every moment you feel something happening? Someone scattering daisies and someone throwing ash. What if you feel the bones of history in the ache of the land? What if you wake up and your head is a map in a million different languages? What if you are able to eat musical notes for breakfast and symphonies for snacks? What if documentaries are written in your eyelids like rain? What if you listen to everything written with a crescendo of breath? What if everything blended technicolor wonder, but only for an hour? Would you wake up early or stay up all night in order to find it? What if your sky shimmered with glitter? What if your hemisphere drizzled with doom? Of the source of moments, human in nature, would you live in the clouds or relish Earth's hue? Perhaps life is a multiple choice question, my friend. The answer's in a circle dance with no beginning or end. So I just wanted to thank you. I'm so excited to hear Spencer and the people around here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellyn. Everybody, she's over there in the camera. And again, thank you, Beyond Baroque, everybody here. Thank you, and happy birthday, Eric. Spencer, when I talk about Spencer with my friends, what I kind of say is the apple didn't just fall from the tree, it hit the ground with a resounding thud. And my imprint, Rose of Sharon Press, which I've been doing things since 1988, it comes from three places. It comes from the Song of Solomon in the Bible. It comes from the end of Grapes of Wrath, where Rose of Sharon is feeding the dying stranger with the milk of human kindness, the milk meant for a dead baby. And then the third place is Sharon, because Spencer is the Rose of Sharon, his mother. So that's where the imprint comes from. And we are deeply proud of Spencer and of his accomplishment today. And everything that you do, Spencer, because I know that you try your best to do everything that you do, and you do a great job. Thank you. And so anyway, thank you again. Please forgive me for not ordering the pizza. I spaced out. I know I advertised pizza, so take me to court. I'm sorry. But next time, I promise, I'll feed you all pizza. There is cake. We're going to be doing that afterwards. Chocolate cake out in the lobby. But anyway, so now at this time, it is my tremendous pleasure, my great honor, to introduce my son, Spencer Griffin.
Oh. You want to use my ukulele? Oh, they said this. Oh, okay. This is fine. All right. Okay. Thank you all for coming. It's great to be here. I look at this and I can't believe it myself. I never thought the day would come where I'd be like publishing like a book, and with my own family too. It was great to work on this. And so, guess I'll select 3 poems from this. Let's see, maybe I'll start with Uncle Billy. That is a poem that was inspired by the unfortunate loss of Pee Wee Herman last year. I wanted to do a poem to sort of honor his memory, sort of like a fictional children's show host. And another reason I wanted to read this, Fred Whitlock is with us here, and I have a reference to one of his projects in this poem. So here goes. I'll show the illustration too. Maybe I should do the other 2 with illustrations. Uncle Billy, he's so silly. His house is made of chocolate cake. Everything in his house is alive. Even the walls talk, for goodness sake. Uncle Billy, he's so silly, has a burger for a pet. Takes him for walks around the neighborhood. And feeds him well so he's not upset. He wears his shoe upon his head. And keeps his hats under his feet. After dinner of ice cream sundaes, vegetables are a special treat. After a long day of doing nothing, Uncle Billy says goodnight, tucks himself in bed with his feet on his pillow, opens his eyes, and turns on the light. Thank you. All right, this next one doesn't have an illustration, but I wanted to do it because there are many poems in here that feature references to the alphabet and grammar and all that kind of stuff. So here's Around the World in 26 Letters. And Mom actually inspired me to come up with this poem. She said something like, it would be really cool if you could do a poem where you did something about nations of the world in alphabetical order. And so this is the result. Australia's animals seem pretty cool. Brazil's hot sunlight shines bright like a jewel. Canada's famous for its maple tree. Denmark's one of the friendliest places to be. Egypt's pyramids shine to the blue skies above. France is where they speak the language of love. Greece wove epic tales of heroes and villains. Hungary's not where my tummy gets villain. Italy's food and its music delight me. Japan's thrilling culture and movies excite me. Kenya's great wildlife is its very heart. Lithuania is known for its Baltic art. Mexico's spicy food puckers my lips. Norway's where Vikings once sailed on their ships. Oman is a country in the Middle East. Poland has sausage that makes a great feast. Qatar is quite small, so take a good look. Russia is home to many great books. Sweden has meatballs and herring to go around. Thailand's where Siamese cats can be found. USA is where my friends and family all are. Vietnam's flag has a bright yellow star. Wales has a red beast that goes on its flag. Xanadu doesn't exist. What a drag. Yemen's a country that's close to Oman. Zimbabwe and Zambia are Z. Now I'm done. Thank you very much. And for my last one today, since Dad is here in the audience with me, this is a poem that I wrote for his friend Bruce's daughter back when she was turning 3. She's much older than that now. But I think the poem is still cute, and this one has an illustration, so I thought you might like to see that too.
So this is brand new Lucia?
It is for her.
Oh, great.
Yes, I wrote this back when she was 3, and she's, what, like 13 now? Hooray for me. Oh, sorry, forgot to introduce the name of the poem. Birthday Blunder. Hooray for me, today I will see just how old I'm going to be. Oh, what a surprise, right before my eyes. Presents and balloons all mesmerize. I've invited my friends, the fun never ends. Making a wish with cake on a dish. So now I will see how old I will be. I count the candles on my cake. 1, 2, 3. 3? Oh, gee, how can this be? I thought I was 5 years old, don't you see? Aha, take a look what I saw. My cat's hid 2 candles under his paw. Oh, another. Well, okay. Yeah, sure, I can do that. All right, well then I might as well read, since I read Uncle Billy, I might as well read the other poem that I read at Dad's last event. This was another one that Mom inspired me to come up with. She wanted me to write a poem for all the little girls who felt overwhelmed by the whole princess thing. And this one, once again, has an illustration. So I can show you after I'm done. The name of this poem is I Don't Want to Be a Princess. I don't want to be a princess. I'm not like other girls. I don't need any makeup or bows or pretty curls. I don't want to be a princess, and I don't need a prince. For a prince will not make all my dreams come true, I'm quite convinced. Instead, I'll be a scientist or maybe an astronaut. I could even be a rock star. I don't see why not. And I could be an author with lots of stories to tell. Or I could be a doctor helping sick people get well. I could be a teacher who gives useful information. One day I could be president, in charge of all the nation. All these things and more would be so wonderful to do, and I don't need any crowns or frills or dresses. Yes, it's true. So don't tell me that every girl wants to be a princess, because it's such a boring, needy lifestyle. That I must confess. I don't care if my story ends with happily ever after. I'd much rather have a life filled with excitement, fun, and laughter. I don't want to be a princess. I'm no precious little lamb. All I want is just to be loved the way I am. All right. Who is up for some music? In case I forget the lyrics, I have a handy dandy lyric sheet by me, but hopefully I will not need that. Just in case, I will get it open. Okay, here it is.
Move over to the where you set up.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
You're gonna have a hard time with your lyric sheet.
Oh, can somebody like have a prompt for it? Sorry.
Water bottle, maybe.
Oh,
Water bottle would work.
okay.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's the recipe.
Thank you.
Let's see. Can you see that okay?
Oh, well, yeah, you just clicked a new thing. But yeah, I can see that.
All right.
Thank you. This first one, once again, this is one that Mom suggested. Thank you for all your great suggestions, Mom. You're the idea person, I'm the writer. We're a team. But this one was just, of all things, it was just inspired by me, like singing a silly song to my cat, Lynx. That's why I owned it at the time. I now own a cat named Clarence. But I would just sing this little song that goes like, I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties. Yes, I do, and I had no other words to it.
Good thing you had your phone there.
Yes, indeed. I had no other words to it. Thankfully, I added some since then. But yeah, this is just a song that came from that, and I added more lyrics to it, thankfully. So here it is. I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, yes I do. I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, cute kitties, yes I do. They're cuddly, furry, and oh so purry, they are my favorite, yes it's true. To cuddle, they love to snuggle, they make me happy when I'm blue. Because I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, yes I do. I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, yes I do. I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, because of all the things that they can do. They play with string and they do some things that make me happy through and through. There's just no petter that I like better, they are my favorite, yes it's true. Because I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, I love cute kitties, yes I do. Okay. These next two songs, I came up with the ideas on my own. So yeah, finally some original material. But anyway, so this song was just sort of inspired by, if you're familiar with the children's singer Raffi, this was inspired by him. And this was like a song, like I was just, what kind of song would Raffi write that I could write? That was my challenge that I gave to myself many years ago. And I came up with a song called There Once Was a Guy Named Joe. And the song is basically like sort of a cumulative thing where like, as the title says, there once was a guy named Joe. And then Joe knew this person, they knew that person, they knew that person. I just thought that it would be kind of a fun, silly little song to do. So here it is. There once was a guy named Joe who was always on the go. So one day that guy named Joe decided to take it slow. So from then on that guy named Joe was no longer on the go. He was always very slow. That silly old guy named Joe. Now Joe knew a girl named Sue who always knew what to do. The girl named Sue took a plane to Timbuktu. Why? 'Cause she wanted to. So that airplane flew and flew. And sweet little girl named Sue. Now Sue knew a guy named Fred who always liked to stay in bed. 'Cause that's where he liked to rest his head. And that's where he liked to eat his bread. So then that guy named Fred decided to walk outside instead. It's the old guy named Fred no longer stays in bed. So kids, that's all the time we've got left for a silly little rhyme. It's been a lot of fun, but now our song is done. This last one is brand new, so if I stumble on it, please forgive me.
Well, Spencer, can you do Quirky Little Girl and Mackenzie too?
I was trying to do a children's song specifically.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, this one is brand new. So, it's inspired by an animal video I used to watch when I was a kid. And I had done an alphabet song, but I never did a counting song. So I tried to do my luck at that, and this is what resulted. Oh, I don't know why I did that. My finger was on the wrong fret, I'm so sorry. When I count to one, it's lots of fun to see one little rabbit out on the run. It's count to two, just me and you, two dogs sniffing on an old brown shoe. What do I see when I count to three? I see sweet three sounds swimming in a lake so free. Tell you what's more, when I count to four, I see four cows grazing on the green grass floor. Counting animals, so much fun. We end with 10, but we start with 1. Counting animals is fun to do, whether you're in the farm or at the zoo. Count to 5, I feel alive. 5 deer jumping past the old beehive. I don't play tricks when I count to 6. 6 ostriches and a nest of chicks. I feel in heaven when I count to 7. 7 kangaroos named Katie and Kevin. Tell you what's great when I count to 8. 8 ducks in a row so straight. I tell you what's fine when I count to 9. 9 kitty cats and they're mine, all mine. Now and then I like to count to 10. 10 turtles racing again and again. Counting animals, so much fun. I'll start at 1. Counting animals, fun to do. It's much fun for me and you. Counting animals, this is great, my friends, but now our song has come to an end.
You can do Quirky Little Girl.
No,
it's okay.
I know that.
Well, all right. Well, I know you know it, but you were saying you just want to do children's songs, but we'd like to hear it.
Okay. All right. This is one I wrote a long time ago.
Yeah, can we do Mackenzie's too?
Oh, well. Okay.
And then we'll have chocolate cake.
Okay.
Do Quirky Little Girl and Mackenzie, and then we'll have chocolate cake.
Okay, all right. Maybe. That little girl is just not ordinary. She's just foreign language, likes to read the dictionary. She's a mix of every country and capital in the world. She's a real brainy beauty, she's my quirky little girl. Won first place in the National Spelling Bee. And Mystery Science Theater makes her laugh with joy and glee. I think her favorite animal has gotta be a squirrel. 'Cause they're naughty but they're cute, just like my quirky little girl. She's my bookworm babe, she's my quirky queen. She's the best looking girl that I've ever seen. In fact, there's nobody else in the whole wide world that I would rather be with than my quirky little girl. Her favorite stories are all from Greek mythology. So she wants to get a major in etymology. She likes to collect oyster shells more than she likes the pearls. And she'll even give them names 'cause she's my quirky little girl. She knows every single letter in the Japanese alphabet. And she's first this life on Mars, but it ain't been discovered yet. She knows the word octopus has more than one plural. She's my dream come true, she's my quirky little girl. She's my bookworm babe, she's my quirky queen, and she's the best This one goes out to a very special lady in the audience. She knows who she is. Been thinking about you, my love, and all the things you do. You make me feel like I'm on top of the world. When it's just you and me, I know how it's gonna be. I've never felt this way about any other girl. Not like how you make me feel. You make me feel so real. You're the key to all of my happiness. Mackenzie got my heart in a frenzy, 'cause you showed me what it means to be in love. Mackenzie, you really understand me. No one else can hand me the life well worth dreaming of. You reel me in with your kiss. I never known a love as strong as this, and now I can't see where I'd be without it. Every day, every night, make me feel like everything's alright. You're the one for me, there's just no doubt about it. Who I've waited for, and there's nothing more that I want than for us both to have success. Mackenzie got my heart in a frenzy, 'cause you showed me what it means to be in love. Mackenzie, really understand me. No one else can hand me a life more worth dreaming of. Though it show me that you care, I know that you'll always be there. 'Cause even when I'm in despair, you find a way to tell me nothing's going wrong. Our love will last our whole lives long. That's why I'm writing you this song, to say all the words I want to say. Mackenzie got my heart in a frenzy, 'cause you showed me what it means to be in love. Mackenzie, you really understand me. No one else can hand me a life more worth dreaming of. Oh no, 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 no. Mackenzie got my heart in a frenzy, 'cause you showed me what it means to be in love. No, 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 no. Mackenzie, really understand me. No one else can hand me a life more worth dreaming of. Thank you.
Spencer Griffin. Again, thank you all for coming. You can turn your ringers back on now. The French fries are ready. So let's retire to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves some cake. Thank you. Thank you again, Beyond Baroque.
Can I take a picture with you guys?